People rent cars for all sorts of reasons, like going to business conventions, or going on a really long road trip, or go to the Monster Jam 4x4 rally when they really don't have a 4x4. So I was plowing into this guy on the left when I got nailed on the right and actually rolled over the other guy. It was awesome. I have no idea how my front bumper got locked onto his back windshield, but there I was, fishtailing all over the place. I think I followed him through about a quarter of the race. Rental cars get treated pretty rough, it's true, but if you treat it too rough, they're definitely going to notice when you bring it back in. And you may be wondering whether or not you should have bought that optional walk-away insurance. It may surprise you to find out that the answer is definitely maybe. Because if you say yes to the extra insurance, there can easily be 3 different policies covering your rental at the same time. The first one's the walk-away insurance you buy at the counter when you rent the car. It's the safest, but it's also the most expensive. If the car is damaged at all, you can just walk away. It sounds great, but it doesn't come cheap. A week's coverage can cost almost as much as a rental. Ouch. You know where that hurt, right in your wallet. If you have the coverage and you damage the car, there's no claim made against your insurance policy, so your regular car rates shouldn't go up. Unless there was a traffic violation or some points put on your license, then your rates are going to go up anyway, because you're a crazy driver. I'm pretty sure I got at least halfway through the dog pile before the axle bent. Next is your normal insurance. That's right, if your policy covers damage to the car you normally drive, it also covers the rental car under the same terms. Same deductible, same rate hike if you get in an accident. I mean, when you get in an accident. This is the one that'll most likely be covering the car. So I was grinding into him hard, right? And then he slams into reverse and comes up right on my hood. And last is your credit card's car rental insurance policy. Most card companies have insurance that covers rental cars when you use their card to rent them. But here's the catch. It's secondary insurance. It only takes effect after your primary insurance goes to the limit, and that usually covers enough to replace most cars anyway. Unless, of course, you're buying in a Jag. Good times. We were flying. Like Superman. No, like the Dukes of Hazzard. Airtime. Woo! So you'll really likely never use the credit card insurance. Likely. There is one exception. If your insurance doesn't cover damage to the car you're driving, then there is no primary insurance for the rental car, and you can make a claim through the credit card's insurance policy. So they get stuck with the tab. It was amazing. Like the tires started shredding the inside of the wheel well. I think it was right about then that the engine block cracked. Sometimes there's a small administrative fee, but if you're a loyal fan of the show, you already know what to do about that. So before you find yourself hanging there upside down in a rental car you just totaled, think about how much insurance you should have, whether or not you want to rely on what you got, get bulletproof insurance from the rental car company, or just fix it so the credit card company will cover it, because you don't have any other insurance. How that guy ended up in the car with me, I don't know. But I don't know how the roof got ripped off either. I'd like to think that I finished first in terms of total property damage.